in the right place. You can kind of live with that if kids make plays. And anyway, I was proud of our kids. And then as soon as you get done with the game, you find out that Lebanon and Rolla are going at it. It's down to the wire, and Rolla's got the lead. And I guess Rolla put together an 11-minute drive to close that game off. So, we were excited. That gives us an opportunity tonight to have a share of the Ozark Conference title if we can do our job tonight and beat Bolivar, which we haven't done in the last couple of years. So, big night for West Plains.
Another outstanding season for the Zizzers from a team standpoint and from an individual standpoint. Coach Perkins took some time and reviewed some of the numbers the other day.
Yeah, I was looking at our team totals yesterday, kind of just wondering where we were at with some of our guys. And I rolled down to, I think, 2017, and I looked at Braden Lidgard, and he had 273 carries on the season. And I was like, man, I wonder what our guys are at right now with touches. And Heston Miller right now has got 55 touches on the year. Kid that could just absolutely go off and have amazing stats if we just force-fed him the ball. And then you look at Connor Lair. I mean, I asked some people this. How many do you think he's touched the ball? How many times do you think Connor's touched it?
I was going to say less than 100.
He's at 68.
Yeah.
He's at 68. And so we've really spread the ball around. We've got a couple tight ends, Josh Leeser, Watson Hafer, that have, they've each caught, 15 balls and just a lot of goods to, a lot of goods in the cupboard to get it to. And it's been really good. It's a lot of fun calling plays for them. And, I didn't mention Dagan Kinslow there, who's got 2,100 yards offense. I mean, we've got a lot of things going well. And it seemed like Friday, everything was working. And so it's kind of, you kind of look at the score, and you've probably been there, Coach, where you're thinking, I'm going to have to get these guys off at halftime. I need to make sure everybody's got a chance to touch the ball. And, it was good.
A lot of players. In fact, I think everyone got to play in that game last Friday night at Waynesville. And Coach Perkins says that's very beneficiary younger players.
I think Aiden Simpson threw his first touchdown of the year, junior quarterback for us, he can absolutely play ball. He's having a really good season on Monday nights, and he got a chance to play a little bit with some starters, and he threw a ball to one of our senior receivers, Weston Reese, who caught his first touchdown on the year. And a lot of young guys really stepping up, and then I think that's kind of translated into our success on Monday nights. Our JVs played really well this year, and they're getting a little bit more time than just on Mondays, and so they've had a really good season. They beat Mountain Home 40-13 on Monday, and I think that's being locked in week in, week out. Their number could get called, and really proud of those guys too.
Tonight's opponent, the Bolivar Liberators, are 3-5 on the season, coming off that 2-touchdown loss to Kickapoo last week. This is a team that has beaten West Plains each of the last 2 years, something that's not lost on the Zizzers, I'm sure. Coach Perkins talks about how important it is for his team to be the most physical team tonight.
The old saying is the most physical team wins, and that's typically West Plains. We've been able to say, hey, we're the most physical team on the field, and from looking at the Lebanon game this year, that was our Achilles heel. We weren't the most physical team on the field, and lost the game in a couple scores here or there, and that could be this game tonight. And that's the challenge for our kids, is to make sure that we walk off this field, everybody knows that we're a more physical team, and if we do that, we're going to be successful. This is kind of a redemption night for me. I thought I had my worst coaching game maybe of my life last year against these guys, and I'm really responsible for the loss in a lot of ways, honestly. And I've been looking forward to this game. Talk about having a game circled. I've been looking forward to this game for a long time. And, Coach Womack, I can tell from him, he's been looking forward to this game for a long time. We're pretty locked in right now, and I think the kids have had an awesome week and just excited to go play. That cold weather starts hitting, and, man, all the football starts getting really important. And it's also when your seniors take that next step. Some kids can be goofy, and that's just their personality, and that's the way they are. And maybe they handle stress that way or whatever. But you get this time of the year, and you start seeing a little bit of a change in a lot of kids. And, one of the biggest changes I remember seeing was Eric Washington a few years ago. He was a squirrely kid, always having fun. And we got down about week 9, and you see a little shift. I mean, it's go time, and saw that from a couple guys in practice this week that are seniors. I thought Connor Lair, maybe he's not a screw off or anything, but he had maybe his best ever week of practice, and you just see that shift from some of those guys, and I'm fired up to see, going forward how we respond.
As we get ready for football here in just a few minutes, last night, some high school games played around the area, and among them, the Ava Bears playing at Willow Springs. Willow Springs, a very young football team. Ava state-ranked, very good. And in that football game, it was the Ava Bears winning 51-14. Looking at the schedule of games for tonight, first of all, in the Ozark Conference, it'll be West Plains playing here at Bolivar tonight, of course. Other games will have, and this is the other interesting game, Rolla. Can they play again this week like they did like Camdenton tonight? Waynesville will be at Glendale, Kickapoo at Hillcrest, and Parkview will be at Lebanon. Other games north of the state line.